In a city that never sleeps, where dreams cross paths like hurried strangers, two hearts beat, too close to ignore, too far to touch. Ava Monroe didn't believe in fate. She believed in stories, in pages worn soft by the hands of people who felt too much and said too little. Ava, late 20s, poised, quiet strength, arranges books by genre. Her hands are gentle. She's mid-reach when she hears the bell above the door. Enter Julian Rivera, early 30s, charming but tired, wearing a weathered leather jacket and carrying a journal. He looks lost, like someone who came in to hide from the world. Julian. Half smile, do you have something that doesn't end in heartbreak? Ava turns, amused. Ava. Only if you're willing to skip the good parts. Their eyes meet. For a second, everything is still. A breath held between strangers. Over the next few weeks, Julian returns, always when the store is quiet. They talk, laugh, share coffee. A slow friendship begins. Julian wrote in a notebook no one else saw. Ava read stories no one else believed. Between them, a delicate thread began to weave. Rain patters against the store windows. Julian is telling Ava about his travels, and how he once got stranded in Venice after missing a train. Ava. Maybe you were meant to miss it. Julian. Grinning, you sound like someone who reads too much poetry. Ava. And you sound like someone who ran from something. A moment of silence. Real. Vulnerable. Julian's apartment. Dim light. A woman is sitting on his couch, Elena, his ex-fiancée. She's calm, confident, and clearly knows him well. Elena, ex-fiancée. You didn't tell her, did you? Julian. No. She doesn't need to know about us. Elena. There was no us, Julian. There was only you, running. Again. Every heart carries a history. Some stitched with silk, others with scars. Julian. Sorry. Got caught up. Ava doesn't ask. But she feels it, the distance. Ava is shelving books when she finds one with a note inside. Julian's handwriting. It says, "If I were braver, I'd stay. If I were smarter, I'd leave. But with you, I just am." Ava walking out of the store, stormy night. She heads to Julian's place. She knocks. Elena opens the door. Elena. You must be Ava. Ava stands still. Everything shatters in silence. Ava. I don't need to come in. Some heartbreaks don't scream. They simply whisper, not this time. The sea has a way of erasing footsteps. But not the echo of a name spoken too often in silence. Julian writes again in his journal. Pages fill with Ava's name, her laughter, the scent of old books, the ache of what's lost. Ava visits the bookstore owner and resigns. Says she's going to Lisbon for a fellowship in literary archiving. Julian runs to the bookstore. Empty. Only the dust of memory remains. He finds one last book on the counter, The History of Silence. Inside, a final note from Ava. You once asked for a book that doesn't end in heartbreak. I couldn't find one. So I started writing one. But I can't finish it alone. Ava walks through the Alfama district. A street musician plays the violin. She stops, then hears a voice behind her. Julian. You left without saying goodbye. Ava. You said goodbye without saying a word. Julian. I was afraid you were my ending. But I think you're my beginning. Ava stares at him. Quiet. The crowd swirls around them like a dance. He steps closer. Julian. I don't want to write the rest without you. He holds out a small, leather-bound notebook, the same one he always wrote in. Inside, a blank page. Then his words. Chapter 1, Between Two Hearts. Ava. Smiling softly. Let's write it together. Some stories are written in ink. Others, in glances across crowded rooms. But the ones that matter, the ones that last, are written between two hearts. Thank you for watching. If you believe in second chances and stories that heal, subscribe for more.